Yo, we about to talk about some love shit, yo. Conditional, unconditional, divine love versus deserved love, if you will. And how that shit look, how we unfolded in the present. Yeah, just like this.
Vulnerably.
Vulnerably, yep. Trusting ourselves, honoring the shit out of our emotions, and accepting our reactions. Real talk. I got a chance to talk with my other lover on yesterday, and yeah, I mean we working through a lot of shit, yo, and I'm glad because it's not really just, like relationships, union, man, is all about. It's all about evolution. It's all about growth, and it's all about coming to a space with yourself divinely, and and one of the things that I know that we're going to be kind of working through right now is unconditional divine love.
Yep.
So, yeah, algorithm, let's go. Let's go. So, yeah, I want to like preference my statements on this by starting off by saying there's a big difference between dark psychology and divine masculine awareness. Dark psychology is through survival, if you will, mentality. Mm-hmm. It's like being in this world but not of it. Being wise as a serpent but innocent as a dove, if you will. You use dark psychology in business. That's why your boss or her boss or my boss or anybody who ever had a boss before, right, will be able to let us know or tell us, this is what I want you to wear when you get here. This is what I want you to do when you get here. Like, these are what bosses, if you will, say to their employees when they want to work for the employer. You want to work for me? This is what I need from you. If I gotta pay you this is what I want from you.
Right.
That's business. From that, you're going to get love conditionally. That will be dark, masculine awareness. So it's important for us to be aware of the dark masculine because you're in this world, you're just not of it. Mm-hmm. So it's important to have that awareness. That's why I don't condemn it because it has its place. But it has its place. It has this place. Because for real, y'all, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, don't no woman and don't no dude want to be in an intimate relationship and they feel like a client.
No, strictly business.
Right, nobody wants. Like, for real, if you want some transaction, like, no, nobody want that. Because then we just justifying, our inability to adapt.
Ain't lie, for real.
Yeah, because let me say this. I ain't never been in a relationship where if it was like just I don't think I've ever been in a transactional relationship with nobody. Outside of business. That's it. I ain't never been like, don't get me wrong. There has been a lot of people that just don't know how to love. And it ain't nothing negative, but it's like, it's some people that just don't know how to really love because they ain't have that shit growing up.
Yeah.
When all three of us, my two lovers, Gina and Francis, and myself, we all grew up with some broken ass homes. Mm-hmm. Conditional as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Even the air was conditioned. Sometimes. But yeah, I just like, yeah, if transactions can be beautiful if you plan, but if you serious, then It's just like, yo, hold on. But with me and Francis, for example, like right now it's like, it's, how can I put this? Like, dude, it's not serious, but it's serious because it's something that triggers, right? So anything that trigger you, understand this first. There's some fruit there, okay? If anybody has ever been triggered, yo, and even by me, let me tell you something. If my live streams have triggered you,
Yes.
if my live streams have triggered you, or if you felt like, why is this nigga yelling? Because listen, I'm very passionate. I am not no archangel. I am not a cherub angle. I can channel that shit. I can just be like angry and overreactional as an archangel. I can be condescending. I can be sarcastic as a cherub angle and just be very knowledgeable with no fucking passion. But I'm a seraphim angel. So I'm going to give you head, heart, and I'm going to give you wisdom. I'm going to give you all three of them shits. I'm not going to care what you think or feel. I'm going to be real with you.
Your intention is coming from.
Oh, my attention coming from hell. That's just what it is. I want to burn you down. Like that. My intention is to trigger the fuck out of you because I see fruit already.
For love's sake.
Yeah.
It's all for love's sake.
And if you don't think that it's for love's sake, cool. Because I'm not responsible for your understanding. I'm only responsible for what comes out of my mouth. So, but I know my heart. The point is for us to be able to express this shit. And if we are triggered, we do one thing and one thing only. We remember that I'm only feeling triggered if there's already fruit in my reality, within my embodiment present for me to express. As I express, that is me watering the ground that these weeds that the divine masculine did not plant, that's literally growing with the plant that's produced fruit. Cause you can't just dig in some hard ass ground and uproot a weed. That ain't happening.
Nah.
Unless you want to come up with a nub. It's not happening. So you're gonna have to use some water to soften this dirt up. So when you use water by expressing what's triggering you, it's softening the ground for your Christ energy to unpluck the weed. Every seed that the divine masculine, my father, didn't plant will be plucked up. It's your inner Christ that's going to alchemize these weeds. But you got to let the shit grow together first, the plant and the weed, because if you just pluck it up right away before the plant produce fruit, then you're going to pluck both of them up. You don't want to do that. The reason why you want to wait for the plant to produce fruit, because you know that it's completely grounded in an embodied attitude, expressing itself. That's the only reason why you will feel a trigger, is when you have produced fruit. Now, once you produce the fruit, dude, just when you feel triggered, express why you triggered. I mean, immediately. Immediately, Keisha. And John, immediately. Do that shit, bro. Because y'all be wanting to shut down. Men and women. Men want to just be like, because a lot of men can be very condescending. All right. I don't give a fuck.
I ain't got no emotions.
All right.
Whatever.
And women, y'all, we keeping it buck. Some women just like, bro, we need to fight. I want to argue. I got to get this off my chest. I got to get it off my chest, sis. All right. And then sometimes you got that playfulness when you can develop the chemistry to play around and joke through your triggers. That's fine. But everybody can't do that shit. Yeah. They can't. No. I'm sitting next to my lover right here. Dude, that shit's hard.
It's hard. It's hard, bro. Because I didn't get used to, I didn't get used to like just being so openly expressive with how I felt like right then and there. That part of me shut down a long time ago, and so it was hard to kind of like just. I needed to heal that within myself. You see. Right. Remember myself in that part of myself, you know, emotionally tap back into myself and allow myself to vulnerably open up and trust to be able to let that happen. And so, them triggers sometimes be coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough.
It shakes me up a bit, but as you're saying, like it only means that there's fruit there, and like yo, now it's time to let's
Talk,
take care of this, you know. So
the shit there for us to talk about. I mean, it's just like but until you get like used to talking about it, it's gonna be hard to be creative. It's gonna be hard to be spontaneous with yourself, cause you gotta really get past the number one fucking thing that's really keeping us from being able to play around. You gotta get rid of shame. You gotta get rid of the whole guilt shit, because those are tools of the ego.
yes.
Ego only the one that's fucking producing this guilt, shame, and condemnation shit. That's just it.
Yep.
Cause listen, when shit ain't going, listen. Oh my gosh, why you what now, Sean? Damn. Fuck. You just, I know you just whining like a little biatch. Damn. What now? Like, what you want to talk about now? What I ain't doing? Cause it just seemed like I just never. Am I even good enough for you, Sean? Damn. If it ain't one thing, it's nigga. It's 7. Shit. You need your mama. What I do now? You just be like, Keisha.
Oh yeah, you're right. Laughing does help to just okay.
For real,
Let's loosen up this energy.
You gotta. I use so many. I try to use so many characters, OG. Cause listen, the shit's serious.
It gets tight.
Yeah, for real, and I'm very passionate.
The collar, around the neck, the throat area is like yo.
I'm like,
say nothing, don't say nothing.
And I know my passion. So, and listen, both my lovers got the shit. And Francis, she be like, bros, she be like, yo, like, hey, I know she be playing because I be like, bro, ain't no way, bro, you. But I understand triggers, and I understand, like, even though, like, we can play around, shit still be triggering. It ain't like it ain't.
Yeah.
But it's like, can you come to a conclusion of what it is you truly desire when it comes to yourself and what you desire for yourself without putting up a wall for me to have to climb the fuck over? Because listen, when it comes to love, I'm either going to love you with a divine love, I'm talking romantically, or I'm just not going to be dealing with you in that type of light. Because if it's going to be through expectations, if that shit's going to be through some dark masculine fucking energy, I'm not on that, bro. Because I don't work for fucking love. You hear this shit, bro? I don't work for love. I want both of my lovers to know I don't work for love.
I don't want to work for love either.
Hell to the no. I am love. I don't work for myself. I've been fired my ass, bro. You know, I'm not doing it, dude. Hell no, bro.
Fire that ego.
That's for sure, bro. I'm not working for no fucking love. But what I will do is this. I will trust my divine masculine awareness. I will honor my divine feminine emotions. And I will honor my divine feminine instincts. Bam. That ain't work. That's relationship. I don't work. I don't clock into you. I don't clock out of you.
Right.
Just because I'm on TikTok don't mean I'm clocking in. It does not mean that. So my point is, if there's conditions, then we gonna talk about these conditions. Cause I'm not doing that shit, bro. And I already know where they come from. Because listen, she independent right now. She in the independent phase of her life. And Gina's been in the independent phase of her fucking life for a long time too. So us getting into a romantic age of ourselves, it's gonna take some fucking therapy. This therapy is us finding what triggers us and actively alchemizing these shits, working out our own salvation. Because listen, if we're not doing that, we're just being shit to ourselves and we're giving each other shitty ass attitudes.
Oh shit.
That's for sure we doing that. And we can't keep doing that, bro. We can't keep doing that and thinking that shit's love.
I'm my ego.
I am too, bro.
I know he is.
Fuck. I'm glad you said it. Damn, Keisha. Fuck. I just be like, ain't your hand tired, Keisha? Shit, my face is.
Oh my god.
You just like, but I tell her all the time, like, bro, I don't give a fuck. You gonna slap me, I'm gonna turn the other fucking cheek. And you gonna slap that one, I'm gonna turn this cheek. And then you slap that one, it's just like, bro, but I'm gonna accept you unconditionally, you instinctive, feminine energy of mine. Made manifest. I'm gonna do this shit. Because I love myself enough to do so.
Yes.
I can look past your skin suit. I ain't no coochie hunter no more.
Not before.
Before.
Baby, what you need me to do?
I know. I did the dishes, Keisha. What you gonna do for me?
I'll think about it.
That's how that shit was, though. Keisha wasn't giving it up until the house was clean all month. For real.
Put that back.
And I'm like, nah, hell nah. You got 4 days out of me. That's it. But I ain't getting none on the fourth day. Shit. And I thought I was gonna rise again on the third day.
Exactly.
But shit, four, you making a nigga cry like Lazarus died. Come on now, get on up. Get up. Let me in. But yeah, I can't. I'm gonna address dark psychology here for a second because there's a thing here, right? Where I want us to understand exactly what I mean by dark masculine, okay? You got divine masculine and you got dark masculine. You got your good twin, you got the evil twin. You got your higher self, you got your ego self, okay? You got the two selves mirroring each other. Boom, 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 boom. One is inside as unconditional love. One is outside as conditional love. Now listen, we got, again, dark masculine right here, divine masculine over here. Dark, light. Which one? This is dark. This is light. Which one? I'm gonna do this. Dark, light. Which one you think is a way that seems right to a man that's gonna lead to death?
Dark.
All right. So this is the one that seems right to a man, but it leads to death. This is love that comes to give love in life more abundantly. Which one you want? The one that still kill and destroy, or the one that comes to give life and life more abundantly? I think we already know the answer. But this is why I say you can't bring dark masculine energy in a romantic union without observation. Because listen, dark masculine is, babe, you want to go to the movies?
Yeah, let's go.
Cool, I got you. I'll pay you. Ain't got to worry about none of that shit, and I'll drive. With no strings attached.
Okay.
Hey, babe, this is when I was dark masculine. Hey, babe, you want to go to the movies? I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel like driving, but I pay if you can drive. But if you don't want to drive, we ain't gotta go. That's dark masculine. But at least you being honest. Part of you do want to go, but you just don't want to drive. So if she say no, you're gonna be a little triggered by it. But it's just, hey, it is what it is. And if she got the right to say no, it is what it is. I just want us to understand, like, what dark masculine entails. Because you're not going to always go based on a dark masculine lens. You're not going to always see through a dark masculine lens. Let me tell you what else is dark masculine in a relationship. When your counterpart is giving you 50 or 60% of love because they only give themselves 60%, you may be giving them 100% of love because you give yourself 100. How they going to interpret that other 40% that they ain't giving themselves? Are they going to be able to interpret that other 40 that you're giving them through divine masculine love?
Probably not.
Hell no. They not. You're not. You're not. You're going to only be able to interpret that 40% of love through fucking dark psychology. You're going to be in your head about it. You're going to have to find some sick psycho fucking way to interpret that fucking extra percentage of love that you can't receive because you ain't gave it to your workbook self. You gonna do that shit through dark lens, and then it's just gonna, oh my gosh, you just doing too much. Oh my gosh, you chasing after me. Stop chasing after me, love, don't chase. Oh my gosh, you overwhelming. You just, you overbearing sometimes. Damn. That's how you gonna be looking at the extra 40 fucking percent of love. That's dark psychology. You only gonna put yourself in that mode when you have not given yourself the fullness of the love that your ass is trying to, Your divine masculine want to give you the fullness of God. I can't do that with my two divine feminine counterparts if they ain't gave it to themselves first.
That's
Mighty corpora mamantia.
That's facts. Right.
It's just never gonna happen, bro. It's never gonna fucking happen until you open your fucking heart and your mind and your soul to receive the fullness of who I am through Christ only. You're not going to receive your divine masculine. I'm gonna be judged as fuck through dark lens. You're gonna want more of dark masculine than divine masculine. And let me tell you something else about fucking dark psychology. Dark psychology only gives you an excuse to be less than divine light.
What if one feels like this is just all the game and this is just play for me?
Let
I
that
know
shit.
that I can go there and, you know, have fun and not judge myself. And then, you know what I mean?
Let that shit happen then. Okay.
Muse.
Play, muse, go up, go down, go in, go out. When your ass is feeling triggers, let me muse too. Because I'm going to do it. Period. I don't give a fuck about your thinking. I don't care about your dark fucking emotions. I don't care about none of that shit. Because when it's my turn to muse, I'm going to be on the same type of fucking time. But mine is going to be, I'm plucking shit the fuck up. I'm flipping tables. I'm making whips. I'm whooping ass. That's how I play. Because literally every fucking thing that the divine masculine didn't plant in your fucking field, in my field, that we all working in, through relationship, not legalism, is getting plucked up. And if you just chilling there, sitting down, not doing shit with yourself, I'm going to come around and I'm going to trigger you with my awareness. Just like I told my divine other intuitive counterpart. You trigger me with your emotions, but I know the fuck where they come from. Regina, trigger me with her instincts. I'm telling y'all, y'all understand. Y'all need to go get on Twitch so y'all can see what she be doing. Y'all need to see it, bro. I forgive. Trust me. 70 times 70. This is real, bro. But no, real talk, like. But that's just us. We dance. And I'm cool with the dance. When I get in character, I'm in character. Don't fuck with me. I don't care, bro, about, like, I know it's a game. I know this shit is a game, but let me stay in character. Like, I like being in character. That's just the thing. Like, even right now, me talking on TikTok and Twitch, I know I'm home talking. I know I'm in my heart talking. That's why you can fucking feel me. Dark psychology only wants to reign here. And so it can produce dark fucking feminine emotions. So that it can produce dark feminine instincts. There is a way that seems right to mankind, but only leads to an ego death. In order to follow your Christ, to receive your divine masculine, you got to do what first? I like the way you die, boy. I like the way you die, girl. You gotta die, bro.
I had to die.
That's just what it is. But if you want to continue on in this dark ass fucking shit, then yeah. But understand this. Learn how to observe and absorb. There's a time to observe dark masculinity versus absorb this shit. Absorb your divine masculine awareness. Observe dark masculine. Be in this world, not of this world. Be in this world, but not of this world. Yo, listen, bro. Because you gonna get sucked in. That shit's like yeast. So beware. Be careful of that shit, yo. Because as soon as you put a little bit on yourself, it's gonna spread, bro. You think you thicker than a Snicker? No, you not. You just full of shit. Use dark psychology for fucking business. Listen, I'ma say this shit and I'ma say it so fucking blunt. I will never, ever pay for coochie. I will never pay for a conversation from a female. I will never pay for company. I will never do that shit. Ever. Especially if I'm in a relationship with someone, or if I'm in aspiring union with someone. I will never fucking do that, bro. If you want anything from me as far as my lovers, I'm gonna give you that shit because I love you, not because I fucking owe you nothing. I don't owe no man nothing, and neither do my counterparts. That shit's not flying with me whatsoever. Call that shit controlling all you fucking want. But what I found out about dark psychology, when you depend on that shit, the moment divine masculine awareness shows itself, oh, you're controlling. No, nigga, you just don't know how to receive the fullness of fucking God. So something outside of your fucked up thinking gotta be controlling. Hell to the nah, and nah. That's not fucking flying with me, bro. I don't care what other shit can be said, none of that bullcrap. Dude, at the end of the day, no one's bowing down to no dark ass psychology. Why we fucking think that the love of many will grow cold? Why we think that a great falling away is gonna fucking take place? Yeah, it's like we depending on dark shit. And so it's just like, nah, bro, let's chill. We can play around, but damn, don't forget, you gotta remember, observe, don't absorb. Observe, don't absorb. If the shit triggering, don't fucking run. Stay there and fucking dance. You wanna do some salsa shit? I don't know how to salsa dance. I'm gonna step the fuck on your feet. I just hope you ready. So, hey, I ain't tripping. Let's get it. Let's get it, bro. But that's my point. Is like when you in character, but it's all supposed to be fun and games. It's just like, yo, I'm a fucking Oscar-winning actor. It is what it is. I'm gonna play my part to the titties. Okay? Yes, I'm gonna play the shit out of it. And I don't give a fuck, bro. It is what it is. But nah, man, we can't fucking think that that's okay to manifest in union, divine union. Because, I mean, if we all start a fucking business, we selling lemonade, what the fuck? I gotta pay you to tell you what I need you to do? What? That don't even fucking make the slightest sense. I gotta pay Gina for her fucking time. And she my whole divine counterpart. I gotta pay myself. I already am paying me by semen retention. I'm already paying me by opening my fucking mouth and expressing myself. That's called inner G, not outer G. That's fucking dark and false light. I don't need to give her outside money for me to fucking have a connection with her. That's stupidity and beyond. Very fucking conditional. You got me fucked all the way up. You in debt if that's the case. And I'm in debt. Nigga? We are on college and students. It's like, bro, that's just... One thing I've realized about dark psychology, that's the only fucking thing that can disprove itself. That's why I don't fuck with it all like that. I don't even fuck with dark psychology when I'm doing business with other people. Because listen, outside of my divine union and my children, bro, and outside of my mama and maybe my brothers, you want more of my intimate time, you gonna have to pay me. You gonna have to compensate that shit. Just period. Or you're not getting my fucking time. It's just that simple. But I'm not putting that on my union. I'm not putting that neither on my children. I would never, bro. What are we doing, man? What are we doing? Why are we even like thinking that shit is okay, bro? Real talk. We shouldn't even fucking think that that's okay. Legitimately, like, I think you sick. I'm not even trying to be like funny. I would literally think you're sick in an impulsive fucking nature to think that it's okay to charge your fucking divine masculine or your divine feminine for their fucking time. Well, time is a fucking illusion. Who the fuck you think you fooling? What the fuck you think I'm about to pay for? An illusion? No, Negro. That's that shit, bro.
It's triggering when you depend on,
Yeah.
you know.
When you gotta do shit on your own and you in that out dependent shit, because it ain't independent, it's out dependent. When you dependent on having to take care of things on your own, it is what it is. You sometimes don't know how to fucking discipline yourself enough to know who the fuck you dealing with and talking to. And that
you
shit
should really position yourself to actually truly be able to receive.
Of course. That shit's hard. And that's why I said I get this shit. I understand. Like me and
I've been there, you know.
Man, and my other divine counterpart has been there. Fuck, bro.
It is a shift, but it's necessary. For sure. If you want better for yourself, change.
Hell, y'all. That shit's like, and I know why. Like I said, I know why. Ain't no beef, but just understand, like, that shit's never gonna fucking fly with me, because you never gonna be able to say, well, listen, I did my part, do yours. I'm the whole fucking thing. Just like you are. It's like, yo, we play our parts, of course. I let you do you, I do me. I'm gonna do me and you and then Gina. And Gina gonna do her and me and you and herself. It's like, that's everybody gonna do each other in themselves. That's just what it is. That's what we always fucking have been doing. But if your understanding ain't reached that part yet, just shut the fuck up and just listen sometimes, bro. And then express how the hell you feel afterwards. Because we can't both talk at the damn same time. But just because you hear some shit that you may fucking agree with, don't mean you need to open your mouth and cut somebody off. Actually open your heart up so you don't be so quick to fucking speak. You got 2 fucking ears for a reason, and you got a heart to feel this shit. I want to hear from you, but you got to be able to listen first to understand what you need to respond to. It's called observation. We're not really great at observing because we're so used to absorbing every fucking thing. We got so used to just absorbing, and we don't know how to actually listen to understand what someone is saying. We don't gather all the fucking information, yo. Yeah. And that's why that shit sometimes be seeming... Yeah, it be seeming so hard to kind of like collide. That's why we be colliding, because it's like, bro, I need you to hear me from your heart. You want to be felt, so you got to understand, you got to become the one that feels. So that you can now like see what the fuck everybody else is feeling, as well as just, because it can't just all be about you feeling and being fucking felt. You got to be able to become exactly what you want so that you can actually be the expression and also receive the expression. It's give and receive. It's not just fucking receive. We got to get out of that receive mentality only as for women. Women, y'all are not just fucking feminine. Y'all masculine too, yo. Divine, not dark, divine, light. You never gonna walk into a dark room and it still should be fucking dark when you know that you are also divine masculine. If the room is still dark when you get in that motherfucker, that means you forgot you were light first. That's just what that shit is. We can't keep thinking that, oh, I'm supposed to be dark. That's twisted as fuck. That's very twisted. Please, feminine energy is not dark. It hovered over darkness. Feminine energy is not dark. It hovered over a world of darkness. Feminine energy is not dark. It's just not dark, yo. It hovers over this shit. Let us kind of take a step back, man, and start observing more, because I'm telling you, we be fucking fighting and arguing and disagreeing just because we just our fucking minds has just been planted, bro, with dark shit. Dark ass shit, bro. And we be wondering why, like, people be tripping. Like, bro, my girl tripping, bro. Nigga, my nigga is tripping. I'm telling you, I don't know what got in his mind, but he's just tripping. I don't. Just like, we gotta understand, like, why we be tripping sometimes, man. Because we got a lot of seeds up here that wasn't so fucking supposed to be there. I'm telling you, if you know who the fuck you are, if you know you are Seraphim Angle of Light, and you got some archangels of light up there now, and you got some cherub angels up there now, you gotta understand how the fuck they got there. Open sesame. So you find yourself tripping a lot? You think you bipolar as fuck? You think you got some issues? Understand, you got some seeds there that your divine masculine didn't plant. So when your divine masculine shine, it's not for fucking control. It's not for manipulation. It's for honesty. It's for fucking holiness. I'm fucking holy, yo. So I'm gonna call some shit out, and that shit gonna trigger the fuck out of you, and it should.
As you would, right?
Of
because
course.
you love, and you're as well.
I tell Gina all the time, dude, if I'm tripping, say the shit, please. I ain't tripping. Like, say the shit, please, and with passion, so I can feel it too. Because I might not take you serious if you just condescended about the bullshit. Just keeping it a buck. Don't over fucking react like an archangel. Because then I'm going to just be like, yeah, you just trying to fight. Fuck you. But I see what's going on. Be real. Be in your, you know what I'm saying? Your thoughts, your emotions, and also your instincts, man. Just give me everything. All at fucking once. Don't hold back. Please. Don't do me any favors. Cause I don't want to be fucking walking around with some warped ass fucking docile thinking. I don't. I'm going to say this shit. I'm going to call this shit out. It is what it is. You can't take it? Oh well. Well, my dark masculine, my divine masculine wouldn't say that shit. Who gives a fuck, bro? I don't give a fuck about none of that bullshit, bro. I just don't. Because you can't care. Because if you start absorbing every fucking thing that somebody in their dark ass thinking think, it's just like, bro, you're in for it. I'm just not doing that shit, bro. I don't encourage no one to do that. Your love should not, your union should not feel like a business. If it feels like a business, you're not in a fucking union. You're in a transaction. This is a credit union you're in. That's not divine union. It's just not. So it's just what it is, bro. You don't want to hear that shit? Then we gotta like talk about that shit and express it. Because I'm not fucking leading with money ever. This is not a business. In business, you can lead with money. In business, you lead with integrity. You know what I'm saying? When I want to go and purchase something or when I want to invest in a business, I'm going to not just lead with money, but I'm going to lead with fucking wisdom too. Most importantly, I'm going to lead with my intuition because I want to feel what the fuck I'm getting into too. And then I'm going to lead with my divine awareness. I'm still going to lead with God. But I understand it's what it's going to take money to fucking invest. So I understand the money is important, but when you start just training your mind to lead with money, dude, you're leading with false fucking light. False evidence and proving fucking real here, okay? It's fear. You should never fucking lead with fear. You should never lead with cash paper. If you're leading with cash paper, you're leading with false evidence, making itself seem fucking real, appearing real. No, you're not leading with fear. You're leading with love. If you want money, take your ass to the bank. And watch everybody else take out money so that you can see what the fuck they leading with. Go fishing. You want fear, go to the bank. You want fear, go to the church. Go ask the pastor to raise you some fucking money. You want love? Learn how to be vulnerable and receive that shit. So that when you open your mouth, it'll feel like it.
Right.
Malekopra mamakiata.
Them words is spelled exactly how they was intended.
That's the fuck that, man, bro. Like, and you still gonna be loved. Period. You still gonna fucking be loved. Like, that's just what it is. That's why it's called divine masculine awareness. Because I don't have to just absorb bullshit. I can observe the bullshit. Think I want to step in that shit? No, I don't. Hell no. Not even in no dark forces. Hell to the no, man. I don't believe that conditional love should be in romance. I don't believe conditional love should be in God whatsoever. Because you can't trust with conditions. That don't even fucking make sense. I trust you with conditions. That don't make sense, dude. Just say I don't trust you all the way, for real. All right, well, thank you for being honest.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta fucking say. I don't trust you. Just don't, because I don't trust me. Thank you. Now we getting deeper. You want fucking deep? Hold yourself a fucking accountable. Stop. You can't keep, listen. I, Regina, or Francis, we cannot require someone to be deeper than the deepness we've given our fucking selves. It should not be the fucking same story over and over fucking again, yo. And if it is, understand something. You're going through a hell loop. Just what it is. I'm more than a provider and I'm more than a protector here. I'm never going to sell cheap to being half or a third or 2/3 of God here. I'm just not going to do that shit. That's not who I am. So you just got to we got to know, we're going to have to call some shit out, and it's okay that it may trigger. I don't give a fuck, bro.
It's all evolution, right?
It's all evolution, and it gotta be. Because, listen, sometimes this should be like, bro, if this ain't about evolution, I don't know what the fuck's going on, nigga. Oh, whiskey. Nah, but just remembering, where we fucking at and where we're from and who we are, that's the comfort of all of this. Because at the end of the day, who you are who I am as a divine masculine, I don't doubt myself. Listen, I'm okay with me. Trust me, I'm okay with me. And I'm like, hey, I just want to make sure I'm following my inner Christ on all levels. You know what I'm saying? Even when it comes to business, and I got to use dark psychology, shit. When it come to playing the lottery, nigga, that's dark psychology. But listen, I'm gonna put God first. All right, God. Talk to me, homeboy. Because last time, I don't know if I heard you. I ain't calling you a liar, but look, that was $10 that I ain't had to spend if you would have gave me the right numbers. Nah. This is but no, I
heard him clearly.
I know I did. Now you got one more time, lie to me. That's that dark shit. So we just kind of we get that. At times, man, it's gonna be hard to face certain things, but you can't keep running to your safe haven of dark awareness, because you're only producing dark emotions. And from there, how the fuck you being comforted with dark ass emotions? I wouldn't be able to sleep. My eating would be irregular. My sleep would be irregular. Everything about me would be irregular and inauthentic, because I'm trusting the dark fucking psychology more than divine masculine awareness. What the fuck about you gonna be regular if you ain't regularly trusting who you are?
Some don't think, well, I'm not regular. I ain't just a regular.
Shit.
Anyway.
Well, my definition of regular
outside of regular
is holy. So if your sleep patterns ain't holy, if your eating pattern ain't holy, shit, nigga, if your thinking ain't holy, if how you feel ain't holy, it's just what it is, bro. But I think it's just if we're just honest more, I think that helps. Yeah. Because it's just it's nothing. No one's above a fucking conversation in any union, any relationship, or any business. I'm not bashing dark psychology. I'm just letting it be fucking known. It is a way that seems right to mankind, but the shit can only lead to death. It's Suge in the building. What up, Suge? It's just, that's what it is. It's but divine masculine awareness is comforting, yo, because it's going to be open to you. And it's going to be willing to allow that feminine essence outside of itself to you. But listen, it just be unrealistic to say hey, I'm going to trigger you. I'm going to trigger you. I'm going to trigger the fuck out you. What you going to trigger out me? I'm going to trigger hell out of you. Okay? Because, listen, everything that I ain't plant gotta get plucked up. Listen, I ain't put that shit there in your fucking, I ain't put that bullshit up there.
I'm just shaking you out of your rest. That's all. Wake up.
Yeah, man. And listen, I be talking to Gina a lot, and I know sometimes she be looking at me like, nigga, God.
Come on, my boy.
Oh, my Lord, I'm so irritated, bro. Like, can you be done already? Why the fuck you keep repeating? Oh, my God, another analogy? Damn. I get it already. Just be like, and listen.
For real. Sometimes, yeah.
I know you do. But listen, I'm going to repeat the fuck out of some analogies. I'm going to give you some new ones. Because listen, that just show you, I'm telling you, that just show you, and also Francis ass, I don't like how you're going about your thinking and feeling and reactions here with me. I don't like this. I'm okay. It's okay for me to express. I don't like how you've been on bullshit lately. So because I don't like that shit, I ain't forcing you to stop. I'm just gonna give you more than enough so that you know how serious as fuck I am when I really say like, hey, I don't appreciate this. But listen, I ain't telling you like I don't appreciate the shit and I'm not willing to get down and dirty with you to unplug this shit up. So if you see me, that's like somebody calling one of y'all should. That's like that's one of your girlfriends calling you, girl, can you come over and help me move, girl? I gotta move. It's an emergency, girl. They put me out, girl. I can't even believe it, girl. But I got a spot. It's right down the street. I just need maybe an hour of your help. Suge, can you please help me move, girl? Please. Okay, girl, I'm on my way. Thank you, girl. And then when you get there, she ain't even there. But, girl, listen, I'm on my way back now. I had to take care of some shit, Suge. But, listen, I got the door unlocked. Just move everything that you can. And when I get there, we going to knock the rest of that shit out. And it's 9 o'clock in the morning. You like, all right, you on your way? Yeah, I'm on my way now, okay? It's 7 fucking p.m., and you done did most of the fucking house. And now she pulling up eating a big ass burger and shit with a milkshake. Like, damn, girl, you could have saved me some. Oh my God, bro. Suge, you probably like, oh, hell no. Nah. Hell to the no. Hell no. Like, you gonna be livid, bro.
They ain't even bringing nothing. They ain't offering nothing.
They called your ass over there to do what they didn't want to do. Oh, you got... Next time, girl, lose my number. That's just what that shit is, bro. But nah, listen. That's why I don't want us trusting this dark psychology, because for real, we gonna feel like people owe us more than like if people owe you, then you have a fucking problem. Cause that means you owe somebody else. If somebody owe you. That's just what that shit is. The more you point outside of yourself, the more you're not understanding that the outside is only reflecting, right? So that's why I say I don't bash it. You just can't put all your trust in this shit. Be in this world, but not of it, yo. You're not supposed to be dark masculine. You're supposed to be in the world that actually uses dark masculine. You have to be wise as a serpent, but innocent as a dove. Righteousness is innocence. Righteousness equates to your divine masculine. Be divine masculine, but in a world where that shows itself only functioning at times with dark fucking masculine energy here, okay? Because that's how the shit's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be we're waking up dark masculine. That shit's twisted, dude. And dudettes. Dudettes, yes. That shit's twisted, bro. So whenever your significant other in a relationship is on some dark masculine shit, but and they're becoming that shit, like trying to use dark masculine to manipulate you, you gotta call that shit out. But understand what dark psychology is first. Ain't nobody about to trick you, bro. Listen, if you want love, if you want my money, if you want my energy, you gonna have to learn how to be fucking love yourself. Because I'm gonna call the bullshit no matter what. I don't give a fuck. I don't mind helping no one. I just don't. That's not. It's in my heart to love, because that's who I am. But in business, I'm not gonna get ran the fuck over. Hey man, listen, I got a project that I need you to complete for me. I need you to make a website for me. All right, well, how much you charge for the website? I charge about $350. $350 for a website? All right, cool. But I gotta get it up front. Hell to the nah. I don't pay nobody up front when it comes to that type of shit. I give you half now, and when your ass is done, you get the other half later. If we can't fucking work like that, I'll find somebody else. Yay or nay? I mean, well, shit. All right, well then go ahead and give me half. Then it's either gonna be yes or it's gonna be fucking no. I don't want to waste your time, and you're not gonna waste mine. That's business. That's you using dark psychology. But that shit shouldn't be like that in a fucking romantic union or relationship with your lovers. That shit sounds stupid. That's like Gina hitting me up and I miss her phone call, but I text her back, hey babe, did you call on purpose? Yeah, I wanted to talk to you. All right, well babe, can you cash at me $200 for this conversation that we about to have because this is my energy? What you gonna do if I text you that bullshit?
Negro, please. We do need to talk.
Yeah, thank you.
What the hell?
Thank you.
Are you talking about?
Even if me and you quote unquote wasn't together, if we weren't together, but you know I had some feelings for you, and I clearly know you had some feelings for me, but I said that bullshit. How you gonna feel?
Well, he on some other stuff because clearly we not on the same page.
Yeah, bro, something going on with you, brother. What's going on with you, my boy? What's going on with your heart inside? Like, I get it, man. I know sometimes we get scared and sometimes we got to do shit on our own and we don't want to. And I'm all for it, bro. I'm all for the help. I'm all for the love. But what I'm not going to be is nobody's fucking doormat. I'm not no coochie hunter. I'm just not going to be that way. I'm not going to ever be that way again. You're going to know how the fuck I feel. It don't matter, like, at the end of the day, like, if I can still help, I'm going to still try to help you as much as I possibly can. But you gonna understand my help ain't from dark fucking psychology. It's from love. And I'm not paying no one for their fucking time because I don't need nobody else's time that damn bad. Trust me. I don't. Keep your fucking dark psychology energy to yourself if that's the fucking case. I don't need no one else's fucking time. I'm well equipped here. That's just what that shit is. And I would never want to set a fucking example for my divine counterparts thinking that shit's okay.
No.
Hell to the no. Now again, if we all working together in the business, hey, we gonna be in this world and not of it though. We gonna definitely use some dark psychology. You want your autonomy, you want your freedom, you want your time. You gonna have to understand what dark psychology is in business when you create your own and work for you. But don't fucking bite the hand that feeds you, silly. Malikamakantia. That's stupidity and beyond. Understand how to observe and understand when to absorb. You should only be absorbing divine masculine awareness here and observing the bullshit called dark psychology. So instead of like somebody understanding what dark psychology is, understand what observation is. Understand who your divine masculine is. Because that's how you going to feel authentic. Not by bullshit. But you would never understand your divine masculine apart from your inner Christ. So, listen, I ain't going to lie. Like, it's been times where I'm going to get into this shit. And I'm going to have a fucking ball with this. But I talked about sperm with Gina and also Francis. And it's been times where I've just been like, bro, man, I want to give you some of my fucking Christos energy because you tripping, bro. Like, for real. I know my Christos is powerful as fuck. Trust me. I know my awareness is powerful as fuck. Sometimes I just be like, bro, you just need my nut. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's just what it is. Cause that shit gonna help you. Just what it is. It's gonna help the fuck out you. Because you probably can't hear my fucking words. It's probably hard for you to. But until your genetic changes to actually hear my fucking words, sometimes I be thinking you're not going to be able to fucking hear this shit, bro. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I've been in relationships with girls that just blah, 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 all that bullshit. And the moment we have sex, bro, they just as soft as nice.
Right.
Baby, can I make you some ice cream? You know how to make ice cream? Because we ain't got none. Yes, I'll do anything for you. I'll eat this glass for you, babe. Chill the fuck out. Now you tripping. Round 2. Shit. Nah, I that's just what it is, bro. Like, you just.
Yeah, I mean, I get, sometimes Well, sometimes we just be under some stress.
Hell yeah.
Maybe some stress going on, and sometimes some different type of healing is needed.
It is, bro.
So I mean, yeah, we get it. We get it. We get it.
That's why I be like, I ain't tripping no more about none of this shit, because at the end of the day, I'm love. My divine counterparts are love. I'm divine masculine light or awareness. My intuition is emotional intelligence, which requires it to be aware, which requires that to be light also. My instincts are also aware and intelligent, which requires that to be light as well. Feminine is not dark, it is light. Feminine is not dark, it is light. Feminine is not dark, it is light. It hovers a dark world. The world is your fucking skin suit. Without awareness, it's dark. So when you get in the skin suit, it is now the light. You are now the light of your fucking dark world. Without it, you being in it, it was dark. When you are in it, it's light. This is the room. This is the world that was dark, full of water. But when you possessed it, it became a world, a living being. That shit's fucking like easy to fucking understand, but it's hard to get when you just fucking filtering everything through dark psychology. Give yourself all the love of who you are. Stop stopping at 30 and 60 fucking fold and give yourself 100. So when your divine masculine returns to you, you'll know it. Maya Ropramamanta. For real. Don't go without knowing who you are and whose you are. That's all I got, yo. We Gucci?
Bandana.
What advice you want to give real quick before we end in regards to this?
Surrender, allow your ego to die, and allow your Christ within to rise, and let it be your priority. Let it fill you, fill your mind, and renew it, so that you can like just truly be whole. That's what I would say. Die. It's time to die.
And if they're feeling Christ deprived of their authentic nature, what advice would you give them?
Christ deprived?
Yeah. I'm just fucking around.
Know thyself. That's all I can
Hey, fuck that. You need to get you some authentic holy Christ. You know your monadic counterparts.
If you do know who they are.
If you know your divine, what up, Queen KBB? If you know your divine masculine, you know who your divine masculine is. Shout out to you, Kara. If you know who your divine masculine is, stop fucking around and go get you some Christos energy, bro. Because that's what you asking for. You don't want money. You want Christos energy. So if you want Christos energy, stop fucking around and go get that shit, bro.
Because money ain't gonna save you.
No, hell no. Money ain't saving
gonna
you.
heal you.
It definitely ain't healing you. Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
It can change some things about your life.
It can definitely change some things about your life. Vacationing, all of that. You have your autonomy. You have the illusion that you've been wanting for, because you have more of the paper illusion to get the time illusion. But as within, so without. So guess what? As within, you got to do what? Your sperm is your energy. Your sperm is your currency. Your Amrita is your energy. It's your currency. But have yours, not somebody else's. Have what's authentic to you. Will you like the shit that jingle or the shit that fold?
Oh.
Okay.
Or swipe. Come on now. Black card now.
You funny. I know that's right, man.
A black card.
Yeah, hell yeah. You don't want a bunch of ass quarters and pennies. Hands smelling like fucking
Copper.
yeah, like you don't want that shit on your hands. Ugh. Nigga, you smell like money anyway. I don't go hook. Like, nah, man, you want with four or you want with swipes. Because that's what's authentic to you right now. So it's just like, okay, Get what's authentic to you. When you know your divine masculine, stop being a pussy. And stop being in this fucking... You gotta have it your fucking way. It ain't gonna... Trust me, my divine counterpart, I'm just gonna say this shit. It ain't gonna be your way.
If it's dark psychology anywhere.
It's just never going to be. You just need to hear that shit. This ain't about patriarch or matriarch. This ain't none of that. Your divine masculine already know your highest excitement. It already shine light on the cellular memory that produced you being in your highest state. That's exactly what your divine masculine is going to give your ass. Even when you are in your dark thinking and you think that it's supposed to be this way, no, it's going to be this way because that's your highest fucking excitement.
Align with it.
Yeah, you ain't going to have no choice but to align with it once I show you. It's just going to hurt because you're going to be so damn triggered that why I got to do it like this? Because, nigga, that's what you want to do. You just darkened right now and you can't see straight. Who do I supposed to trust? Who the fuck you think you're in here with? It's just you. Playing a different part here. It's like, what are we doing, bro?
Forgetting.
Yeah, just forgetting asses. I don't want to fucking control you like dark psychology is making you think. The shit already happened, or your life has already been lived. You just haven't experienced it subjectively yet. Trust me, so that you can finally live the authentic life that you've been dreaming of. Maya,
Oh, now make it easy on yourself.
hell yeah, bro. You don't even want me to go raw in you anally. So listen, lube that shit up. And loosen the fuck up. Take it easy back there. Oh, now you want me to take it? Oh, now you want to be precautious, and now you want to open up, and now you want to be vulnerable. Now you... That's that outside shit only, bro. Do that shit inside with your heart and your emotions. Because you... Dark psychology is going to think you... Dark psychology is going to have you just thinking, I want your ass now. The fuck out of here, bro. That's that coochie hunting shit. Your ass ain't more important than your heart, and you should know that. Your ass ain't more important than your intuition. You should know that. Your ass ain't more important than wisdom. You should know that. Your ass ain't more important than your divine masculine awareness. You should know that. So when you think your ass is above all of God, you got another thing coming.
Because this ass is one of a kind.
Nigga, please. That ass come a dime a dozen. It just does. So don't put too much more value on the shit, please.
Oh, shoot.
It ain't that you can't be honored physically, because you will. But when your ego got you up here like, yeah, it's the best, you gonna get that humph. That's what you gonna get. You gonna get this. That's exactly what you gonna get. Stop thinking like, we can't keep thinking like this shit. Like, man, it's an inner kingdom of God that you exist in. That's above and beyond the fucking physical flesh. It's your imagination. And unless you become like a little child and trust your inner Christ, you ain't even fucking entering into your own damn imagination. I'm gonna semen retent. It's just gonna happen, bro. But I'm also going to give my monadic counterparts my semen. That's just what that shit's going to be. Everybody else ain't entitled to that. It ain't getting it. Trust me, if you want that shit, you going to have to pay me big bucks for it. That still ain't happening. Fuck out of here, bro. It's just not happening. I know who I am, and I know whose I am. So yeah, man, let's evolve. Not because we got to, because we get to. And it got to start with you trusting your inner Christ, because you ain't meeting your divine masculine apart from it. And if you got some crystal seeds up there that your divine masculine didn't plant, you need to straighten that shit the fuck up. You need to learn how to express this shit. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. Hell yeah. I'm good. I'm good. I love y'all. I love y'all. But I am gonna be talking about sex soon. I'm just kind of like right now waiting on some shit to kind of like just settle down. My schedule has been like mad crazy, but I want to make sure, because this going to be a series. It's not going to be like a one live thing, but I want to really get into what semen is all about. I want to get into what the vagina is all about and how it's key to actually fucking manifestation. I want to also get into what the penis is about, y'all. And us and our sperm, our seed going inside of an egg of a woman. I want to break this shit down so that we can understand what the fuck is happening to women and men when it comes to sex. What's happening to the rest of the seeds that are inside of a woman. Where that shit traveling to. Whether they come in the vagina, butt, or throat. Especially if you swallowing that shit. I'm gonna break all of that shit down and what's happening to your genetics and why it's important not to just have anybody coming inside of you. Making sure that you understand who the fuck you with. I don't give a fuck how long you been with them. Because when you understand who you are, you're gonna know who's for you and who's not for you. You better. Because your ass gonna be thinking certain types of ways, feeling certain types of ways that's just not natural to you, not normal to you. And you don't want that shit. So yeah, the most courageous thing you're going to have to do is learn who you are so that if you need to let anything that's not you go, you got the courage to. Period. With the T. Love y'all. Stay camp, folks.